In today's lesson, we are looking at how we can add color to our chord progressions. Hey guys, I'm Naylor here to help you grow as a guitarist, and as I mentioned, today's lesson is all about chord progressions and how we can add some color tones to our open chords. We're going to be dealing with progressions that are considered to be diatonic. A diatonic chord progression means that these chords have all come from the same key, and a key is created from a scale. We're going to be in the key of G or in the feel of G. I did a lesson recently on transposing into the feel of G using a capo. You can check that out if you click on the card in the corner. So the key of G has the following chords. Now let's take that as a given today. I'm in the process of developing a guitar theory course which will explain in detail exactly why that is. You can keep up with the latest on that by signing up to my mailing list or following me on Instagram. So we're going to take a zoom in on the neck now and go through this process. Zoom in! So we're going to use a G major scale from the open position linked with what I like to call the E shape scale, and use that as our blueprint to find good notes to play. So let's just play those through. That's the open shape, and then the E form. So our progression is going to go G, D, A minor to C. Now for the G chord, containing the notes G, B and D, there's a number of different ways we could play that based on the scale shape. This, or lots of different ways of playing the triad. The open chord shape has us doubling some notes. So what I want to do is use the G5 grip. This grip, but namely without anything on string 5 or string 1, I'm going to use this shape. So already that sounds a little nicer than this. I'm going to use this. And everything about the scale shape, we can add any of these extra notes onto that and get some different sounds. You can just try and grab anything and see how it sounds. That's what this lesson is encouraging you to do, is to explore this a little bit and come up with your own voicings that you really love. The one I'm going to use for today is this, a G sus2. Okay, we're going to go from a G sus2 into the G5 and then into the D. Now the open D chord is D, F sharp and A, D, A, D, F sharp. There it is. I could play that like this, or like this, or like this. Lots of different ways to do that as well. I like to use this C-shaped form. Now I like to use this C-shaped form, but what I'm going to do is open up string 3, the G, and use this. I've discussed this before in previous videos. This is the D add 11. Particularly fond of this one with that clashing of the strings 4 and 3. You can optionally put up the A up on top of the 5th, that's good too, but I'm going to keep that off for today. I'm going to use that chord. I'm going to look to add in a little movement on string 4 into the A minor grip. A minor is notes A, C, E, but I could go open G string, I could put a G on top, get F sharp, D here, B note. What's this? Put it there. Could do anything. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to grab up these notes over here We could name this chord an A minor 7 add 11, I think. Or commonly an A minor 11. The key thing though is it doesn't really matter what these chords are actually named as long as they sound good, because it can get complicated as we look to add extra notes into the chord shapes. The names become a little weird, but so don't worry too much about it. You can get stuck into the theory. I love it, of course, but not the focus for today. I'm going to add some movement from this chord too. I'm going to go from this, I'm going to add in the B note in the 4th fret, heading back down towards the open strings as we do this. What I like to do for a C chord is to go for the add 9 grip, do this, do this. I'm a big fan of this shape. That one. You could call this a D over C. Probably the easiest one to name it. D there with a C bass. Going to the C add 9. That's what I'm going to look to add in my progression. I'm going to go D over C to C add 9. So here's my new progression now. Hopefully you'll agree that sounds much nicer than the open chords. And why don't you have a go and see what you can come up with. So there you are guys, a fail-safe way of how you can add some colour tones to your open chord progressions. So if you are new here, please do consider subscribing, and if you do not forget to click on the bell icon to make sure you don't miss any channel notifications. Don't forget a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Maybe share your chord progressions in the comments below, and I'll see you again real soon. Take care. Bye! I always get that chord wrong. And that's the end.